Hi there, this is Tamara Doris, and the big bad news today is that Congress took a coffee break and didn't pass a bill that was supposed to be passed. Let me just give you a little background on it, and then I'll explain why, if you live in California, there's still at least a nuance of hope. Basically, the tax credit stated that you had to have your house in escrow, your deal in escrow, by April 30th of this year, and that it had to close by June 30th. Well, let's just do the math here. If you have a short sale transaction, there's no way in you-know-what that it's going to close within 30 or 40 days. It happens, but it's rare, because you've got to get bank approval, and there's all sorts of paperwork, and it can get very complicated. Anyhow, what happened was they presented a bill, and they said, let's give the people who met the deadline, who were in escrow by the deadline, let's give them an extension until September 30th of this year so that they can still get the tax credit. Well, I don't know what Congress had to do, but obviously it was more important. So now what we have is approximately 200,000 transactions, which are slated to close between now and September 30th of this year, who had their transactions in escrow by the federal deadline for the tax credit, but now they're not going to get it. So you can just imagine how upsetting that is, and while I personally don't have that situation going on, maybe I do, maybe there is one. The situation is just beyond my comprehension or understanding, and I think it's ridiculous. But I always try to look at the bright side, and so in this case, if there is a bright side, it would be that if you live in California and you are a first-time home buyer, you still have an opportunity for the tax credit because it doesn't expire until December of 2010. So again, that's what's going on. That's my update. I wish I had better news today. Unfortunately, that's where we're at, and the more educated we are as consumers and real estate professionals, hopefully the more of a difference we can make. So I hope you have a great day. Thank you.